The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kenya has announced the death of Ambassador Wilfred Machaj, High Commissioner of Kenya to Nigeria. According to a statement on the ministry's website, Mr. Machaj collapsed at his Abuja residence on Saturday and was rushed to the hospital where he passed at about 12:30 p.m. Machaj was appointed High Commissioner of Kenya to Nigeria by President Uhuru Kenyatta in January 2018 and accredited to 12 other countries within Central and Western Africa. He collapsed at home and was pronounced dead at a hospital after his unfortunate incident, KENYAN said. The country has lost a dedicated compatriot. The incident came as NNAMDI family and UK and Kenyan lawyers were preparing to make Mr. Machaj testify in the Biafra separatist leaders' adoption case in Nairobi. Mr. Machaj had in July 2021 insisted that Kenya did not play any role in Mr. KANU'S adoption, but growing evidence compiled by Mr. KANU'S family and attorneys has pointed to Kenya's government's involvement in adopting Mr. KANU around mid-June 2021 before forcibly repatriating him to Nigeria. Mr. KANU'S family found his passport in Kenya days after he was paraded in Nigeria on charges of terrorism. His case has seen repeated adjournment in Nigeria since he was first arraigned in July 2021. This is truly interesting. We know the way President Muhammadu Buhari's government has been going about this NNAMDI case is all evidence, oppression, intimidation, and everything they want to use. Even illegal extradition was truly illegal because the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, he knows the process. He knows what due process is all about. And you know, when extradition is talked about regarding anybody, any other person or any issue being raised and that has to do with extradition, that is when the Buhari's government, they will tell you that they know how to handle the law, how it should be done, how things should be done, that due process needs to be followed. If we recall Abba Kyari's case, the United States of America, the US FBI, they've put out a request for Abba Kyari to be extradited so that he can come and answer the allegations laid against him by Hush Puppy. But we know because he's from the north. Abubakar has stated that there is due process. You cannot just take someone out of the country, that you have to follow the due process. So they don't see that happening. But for Nnamdi Kanu, he did not take a couple of days. They didn't even go through anything due process. Reason being that Kenyan government, they've revealed that they are not aware that Nnamdi Kanu was taken out of the country. For any other government to come pick somebody out of their country, you need to notify the government of that country that we have one of our citizens is in this country, but for this and this reason, we're taking this person out. We're moving this person out. At least let the authority know. But you know, Kenyan government, after a lot of accusation and allegations on them, they finally came out. They opened up that they were not aware. Nobody knows if they are lying right now, because at one point, Nnamdi Kanu's family, they stated that Kenya's government went into an agreement with President Muhammadu Buhari, and that agreement was that if they can give them Nnamdi Kanu, they will have some deals with them. But because the United Kingdom have been asking questions, the United Kingdom, they are watching this closely because Nnamdi Kanu is also a citizen of the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, they've been asking a lot of questions and they've been monitoring the whole event, all of the circumstances surrounding his extradition from Kenya. Because they've been monitoring everything, Kenya, they decided to wash their hands out of this. Anyway, we've seen different times when Nnamdi Kanu's case, the hearing had been adjourned for different reasons. Nnamdi Kanu has spent over 6 months in custody, over 6 months. There were days that they said because of logistics, they could not bring him to court for one reason or the other, flimsy excuses, and they will come up, another point, they will come up that they now have amended charges, they now have this and that, and unbelievable things. But we all know that all of this is pointing to the fact that President Muhammadu Buhari is using oppression and intimidation to wear him out, to wear NNAMDI Kanu out, that maybe at some point NNAMDI Kanu will now give up, that he's no longer pursuing this struggle. He doesn't want to continue. But that has not been the case. We know NNAMDI Kanu has been very positive, very positive. Well, the commissioner, what is happening right now is that the ambassador Wilfred Marchand, High Commissioner of Kenya to Nigeria, just slumped and died. And he's someone who was meant to testify in Kenya's, on behalf of Kenya. He was meant to testify on behalf of Kenya regarding Kenya's government involvement in this case. You know, a witness, you testify. Kenya has spoken that they don't have anything, they have no hand, they were not aware, but someone needs to come and testify. He was meant to testify and he just slumped and he died. And now Nigerians are reacting that this is not a coincidence, that they smell foul play here. That how come is about the time when he's meant to come and testify, that is when he's slumping and he's just passing away, that they smell something fishy. Well, for NNAMDI Kanu's case, we've been watching closely how Buhari has been going back and forth. Buhari's government, how they've been going back and forth. We've been following the case closely. But one thing we do know, that everything that has a beginning sure has an end. And I don't know how Buhari's government, how they're going to play this one out. All of the charges they've been putting on him. And I know it's because they know that United Kingdom are watching closely. Only God knows what would have happened to NNAMDI Kanu. NNAMDI Kanu is just a freedom fighter who's been fighting for the freedom of his people, demanding justice, and fighting or speaking against Buhari's lopsided appointment and his one-sided government that does not favor the whole nation. It only favors certain regions, most especially the northerners. See Abba Kyari, that's from the north, that has a lot of allegations up top his head. They've just been patting the thing here and there. But Nnamdi Kanu, they've declared that he's a terrorist. Well, Nigerians are just reacting seriously regarding the death of this ambassador who was meant to testify in the case. Now that he's passed away, I don't know who is going to testify, or how the Kenyan government, they are going to bail themselves out, because Nnamdi Kanu's family, they are still pressing seriously that Kenya's government, they have a hand in this. They know about the unlawful extradition of their son Nnamdi Kanu. We'll see how all of this plays out, but guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.